go
That's
with
probably...
USA semifinal number 2, starting in modern Spain. I'm going to adjust this to make it look the best I can. It's got like a 4x3 aspect we're doing. The timer in. Yeah, maybe something like that'll work. Oh, that makes it worse. Okay.
Oh, it doesn't have stats up. That's not helpful.
I don't know why it's so blurry.
Yeah, there were problems with that last game, and that was part of why I was trying to get him not to start right away.
Yeah.
So what
The
I
stream
think I
quality is
found...
okay. It's just it looks blurry on the Twitch stream.
Now he's
Weirdly.
running at 30 FPS and 720p.
Okay, so King John is
So,
black, not white. There we go.
so that could be why. I don't know how to help you with respect to that, because it looks like it's clearer on
Yeah, it's just
Discord
small.
side.
I'm just having to make it bigger.
Okay.
Okay, so we've got hey, thanks for the follow, Toby. Tobias, I think from that game we just played. No first turn bonus for Crackle or Spud. No first turn bonus. Not Young Meat is white, yes. We'll eventually get this. They must have switched like at the last minute.
So I have them on the spread. Yeah. I have them on the spreadsheet listed. Crackle at the top, Marin, Spud, King John, Landon, not Young Me. So just if that makes a difference.
Marin probably hits the 3 for the +2. Spud's a lot of exteriors are getting removed. It's not very good for Spud.
Yeah, that makes sense. I think black is not going to be a threat to taking it, so I think I would do that.
I think the only way I can make this better for you guys is cutting off some of the bottom.
Are you able to shrink the size of the text or whatever on the right side? Maybe it could be a larger display.
No, the problem is as I make it larger, it gets worse. Is really the problem.
Oh, okay.
It just gets blurrier.
Good to know.
Yeah. The size is not the problem.
I thought maybe the further it was distorted from its original form.
Ooh, not Young Me showing his...
Yeah, Not Young Me goes for 2 first turn bonuses.
I'm like, slow roll that forward. Show us 3.
I mean, that's just a +6.
Yeah, I know. But Young Me likes to take his bonuses early and establish a dominant position. And why not?
He should be broken on one of his 2 bonuses to stall him.
I don't know. Someone's got to hit a 2 to do that.
Yeah, someone's got to hit a 2, and that would probably be Spud if anyone's going to do it.
I just don't think he's doing it.
Or
I don't think Spud would do that.
Well, Spud's the only one that would be incentivized to do it.
I think
King John is holding 2 bonuses, so I don't think he would want to.
Yeah. I don't think Spud. It would be wise for Spud to break.
No, I agree. I agree. I think
because if Young is mad, he just removes Spud from there, and Spud has no shot at a bonus. And another experience.
Not Young Me is a little unpredictable. So
he gets a little mad.
he can be. So I think Spud is going to be Spud and not do that. So
Spud is the smart player.
He's I think he is gonna prefer to be good neighbor. Let's see if Landon. Oh, he's got an easy bonus. Okay. All right. I was gonna say if Landon didn't have that easy bonus down there, I was wondering if Landon was gonna break Spud due to Spud's weak.
Or you take the bonus entirely.
Well, he might try, but the
Yeah,
idea
I think
being
that's the trouble. There's like a duplicate. Yes, you want to get more troops per turn, but the double-edged sword of that is if you remove Spud from that bonus or even break him, you could end up feeding them, and that's 5 points that you might be able to take considering you're right next to them.
yeah, I'm just saying from the standpoint of personality I've seen from Landon is he will sometimes see that as a weak bonus and take it. I mean, but he had an easy other bonus, so I don't think he's gonna greed out.
Poor Spud.
Yes, but
Everybody's lining up him now.
hey, my spawn was worse. Okay, my spawn was worse. Spud's isn't good, but mine was worse.
How'd you do, by the way?
I ended up advancing.
Nice.
Math to law seemed to want me to advance, and as a result of that, I was able to. Well, there's. We can talk about my game when it's not my game.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Yeah, so Spud definitely in the worst spot, but he does have the 2 3s out there three threes out there helping him potentially.
He's harder to kill than Blue is.
Yeah, exactly. Right. Just in more spots.
Blue's like they need to invest some more stuff at that top position to keep that alive out of safety for themselves.
Yeah, and get away from Black's 6 there. I think ideally I would have it down where the green 2 is. So if he can work himself there, that would be a pretty good spot.
Do any of these does Spud or Crackle card skip? Is the question. Like, because you're already the weakest players and everybody else is out generating you, it looks like. So the only way you can catch back up is by getting bigger trades. Or is that like way too risky in this situation?
Let me provide you some stats. Give me a second.
So White +5 currently. Spud +3. It's a +3 for Crackle and a +3 for Marin. The islands are just a +2 that Orange is holding. Actually, Marin's a +5. He's got both 2 sets of the islands.
Okay, so on this map there are 19 infantry, 15 cavalry, 13 artillery. Value of a single troop. Actually, that doesn't really matter for this one. Odds of a set on 3 and 4 are 42% and 81%. So pretty standard there.
Yeah, pretty normal.
Yep, and since it's Prague, obviously we don't care about which set it is. You are probably going to hope that you get the infantry set, just because then you feed the infantry set back into the pot, and hopefully.
Wow, that's a huge
hit.
hit on Landon right there. Makes sense, but I'm surprised he didn't try to guard at least.
Yeah. Oh man, I missed. What happened?
Like Marin just killed 8 of Landon's troops in that bonus for +2.
Yeah. Does Landon retaliate?
Landon really can't.
I mean, he could hit that 6 if he really wanted to cause some problems.
Well, he'd have to go through so much. By the time he got there, there'd be pretty much nothing left.
No, not as a break. Just as taking out the external 6.
Landon's still kill guarded by a lot of players, though, so that's
right. So I'm talking about from the standpoint of how I would play it, since Since Landon isn't dead after that, he's got 2 externals that are strong. Strong enough, I should say. Still has a bonus that's, not smack dab in the middle of the board like mine was. I would not consider him in a position where he has to say, "Well, I just
You
punish
described
him."
my game.
Yeah, I don't think
exactly.
he's gonna do
So,
that.
so I think what Landon tries to do at this point going forward is get a bounty, probably on Spud.
Potentially.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's pretty well lined up. He just needs to work his 4 down to a slightly better spot.
Spud's got a lot more troops than
Spud
him so
may
far, though.
see that. I can't see what's behind. It looks like a 5. Okay.
Yeah.
Spud
Yeah,
should
it
not
looks like
go
a
up with
5.
that.
Just real quick, Tobias, your question that you're asking in the chat, I did card skip for like the last 25 turns of that Grandmaster game. You guys just weren't realizing that I was card skipping. But I was card skipping against the zombies. I just let you believe that I wasn't. What's up, Bunsy? Checking out some US risk finally?
How did they? What? How would they not have?
They were real focused on what they were doing, so I just don't think they noticed.
Okay.
And I wasn't going to correct them.
Sure. Okay. I don't.
Oh.
That's rough.
Landon in trouble now.
I
Yeah.
would have invested less on my. I don't know. It's tough because his exteriors could be removed and he could be card blocked.
Marin's got this spot where he's guarding 2 bonuses from 1 point, which is pretty interesting. And that point can be used
Nice
to
threat
attack.
card.
So one thing Landon has to also remember is that Spud may look at Landon as a bounty.
Yeah.
Not just Landon looking at Spud. And
I know. I
Spud
think Spud's actually the
really-
one more likely to do it.
Oh yeah, especially after that roll.
Yeah.
And
After he lost 8 troops because Marin took his bonus.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's Spud's got a slight troop advantage at the moment, and he's got 3 positions as opposed to, ignoring the bonus. He's got 3 positions as opposed to what's now 1 position. Unless Landon doesn't lose his 2 and he adds everything to it.
For the most part, what we've seen in these modern Spain games in the tournament is people start to feel pressure and get a little paranoid that someone's making a 70 run. And so they kind of do a premature either bounty or 70 run. Very few have made the 70 run without anyone clearing the path before. So it'll be interesting to see if someone starts getting paranoid here.
I think Spud definitely, when they trade in, kills Landon. I think they have enough. They have great lines on Landon.
Yeah, and I think Crackle just moved some down to point at Landon, which Hot Buns also said, but he didn't move everybody down, which is interesting.
Yeah, it's unfortunate that Landon went from I'm going to kill Spud.
Yeah, it flipped real fast.
I'm going to be killed by Spud.
That's the problem with kill lines, especially if they're further up in turn order than you.
I have to mention this. So Dog Sergeant pinged me.
Okay.
And I know this isn't from this game, but it's kind of worth hearing. You might find this interesting, Plasma Field. In the game of the semi round of the World Cup, Mathtallah had a 2/3 chance of getting the set on 3 between the 2 final card trades he had in the final 1v1, which he missed, and then a 96% chance of getting the set on 4 within those 2 sets, but ended up only getting it on 5.
Yeah, and that
only one time of him not having it on 4 mattered. Just saying, but
the second time just made it less likely that it was going to happen again. Yeah, that was wild.
He was like, so my plan was working, but the math hates me.
Yeah, sometimes that happens. If Blue moves it all down, yeah, maybe he was worried about Spud breaking him. I don't know. I don't think that's realistic to think that Spud would have broken him there. I just hope he doesn't miss having those 2 extra troops if he's going to go for the landing kill. King John way ahead in troop count.
Oh, King John just blocked.
Mm-hmm.
Or does he? Or did he just take a card and he's leaving? Yep. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, but he moves his stack to the right.
Yeah, so he's not blocking the kill. I mean, like that would make a lot of sense if you put your stack right there, prevent Spud from getting the kill. But Spud killing Landon will not do nothing for the end result of the game. Like,
yeah, it's not going to be that big of a. I mean, it'll be 5 points, but yeah, it's not going to change.
It won't enable Spud to get the 70.
Agreed.
It will just give
absolutely
Spud 5
not.
points.
Yeah. What it will do is open up the board. People then take the bounty on Spud, and
it'll definitely progress it.
Then somebody probably runs to 70.
There'd be an interesting placement where that Marin 1 is at the bottom of his middle position. Is a spot where a wall could be created. You've got an 18 stack, a 10 stack, and another 10 stack. That'd be a way to really choke this thing up.
Turn. Spud did not card skip. Spud is also not going to have enough this turn to do anything.
Yeah, I don't think either of them go for the kill at this point. It's just
not
profitable.
I was just saying.
Yeah.
Well, there's profitable and
so especially now
getting a bounty.
There's no way Spud can kill now.
Yeah, that block. Crackle's blocking it. Crackle may be thinking he gets it on the 4 card trade.
Spud can work his way down, possibly go through the 3, but if Black adds any troops there.
Crackle got the 4 trade. Spud gets the 6 trade, so it'd be an 8 trade for Landon.
I kind of think I'd be looking at Crackle now.
For Spud?
Yeah. Because look, hear me out. So
to get to the 5 is tough for Spud.
It's a little hard just because Crackle's early in turn order.
Yeah.
But right now Crackle's 16 is not aimed in such a way that it can
retaliate
get to Spud. Right. So Spud just needs to at some point when it makes sense, reposition his 14 and also make sure he has enough troops to go through that 3 there to hit the 5 and then just enough troops to take out the 1 and 12 in the top. Now we'll see how many troops this accounts for.
Yeah, cards on 3 has been a major factor also in these games. What is Marin gonna do? Stays in the middle. Marin in a good position with a stack up top, a stack at the bottom, and even a middle position.
That card that they took, though, cut them off from...
Yeah, they just block themselves.
Possibly.
Likely it'll open back up, but yeah, true.
Yeah.
What's King John doing?
Just not young, I'm gonna go for it. Like, go for a kill on Landon, then go for 70. No, he has no access to Landon back there. But maybe Blue?
I think King John's kind of keeping lines on Not Young Me. But he's had a lot of troops, so I don't know that plays out.
Oh, Spud.
Okay. Not Young Me goes for the kill on Spud.
Well played.
100% roll.
Yeah, but Not Young Me stays at 58 troops. 45 troops. No, 65
now
troops.
They can kill Landon. They can kill Landon now.
He can take the 70. He has to make some kills here, but
Yeah, he can kill
Uh,
Landon.
He's got to
he
line
kills
up Landon. Yeah.
sets again,
Oh,
and then he takes the
played too
70.
much. Oh, yeah. I think
Whoops.
he could have won the game there.
He's waiting it out to
I
see
think
if people
Alright.
mess it up.
Kill. That's a little dangerous though, because
Yeah.
there's all these players are high level.
Yeah, it would have been a tight roll on Landon, I think, because he didn't have a lot to
That
add to the
was-
10.
How I mean, Spud's avatar is blocking how much
what's-
troops
yeah,
are on
I
the
can't-
one territory. I don't
That's
know how
true.
many.
That's true.
Is it 21?
I don't know.
If it's 21, then never mind. He couldn't have killed Landon.
Yeah, it does look like it's 20-something. It looks like a first digit too.
Okay.
Yeah. So maybe
Yeah.
that's there's more logic to it maybe then.
Yeah.
Okay.
He might have had Crackle, but that was tight.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think his idea was
First.
let's wait it out and see if someone messes it up here.
Yep, I agree. I think that was the right play.
Set on 3 for Landon.
He blocked the Landon kill, which was smart.
Yeah. And if he tries and fails, then he's just giving it to somebody.
Right. So now
No
in
trade on 3
post-
for Landon or Crackle.
in post. I think I like his play. All right, so we see the total number of troops that Landon has. It just says a 1 back there.
That's true. Do some math.
Kill anybody.
I guess we could have known.
Marin might be able to snag the Crackle kill right here.
I think he only has a 2 on that island. Behind Spud.
Yeah. I think Marin could kill Crackle. It'd be risky, but I think Marin could kill Crackle.
Does not look like he's doing that.
He's not doing that.
He's just taking a card.
Ooh, breaks, not young me.
That makes sense.
Yeah, make it tougher on him.
Nah, that helps. I would love that.
King John.
He just
kill
opened.
Marin?
He opened the stack.
Yep, he opened the stack. Now it's pointed at a 5 of
Crackle.
in case he opts to go
Ooh,
that
King
way.
John goes Crackle. He's got to get through a 5 up top also? No, he's not going for the Crackle kill. He's going for a 70? Or is he going for both?
No, he's going for both. I think he's going for both.
Oh, but he took the 26. Okay, he just did it for a single. Yeah, he's got it. This guy's really good at risk.
Hit the 5.
Yeah,
King John might be a pretty solid player. You never know.
Yeah, the one thing I didn't like was the attack down first. I think he should have attacked right up top, so he knows how many.
Oh, he's gonna run out of time because he's on mobile. Oh, never mind. He just got it.
Wow.
King John kills Crackle, gets the win.
Well played by King John. Whew. Used every second of that timer.
Thanks for recording. I kind of forgot.
Yeah. You'll take it from here.
Sorry.
I got it updated for now, though.
Yeah, I'll take it from here.
Cool. Okay, so after game 1, King John at 15, Not Young Me at 5, everybody else at 0. So pretty similar scores to what we've seen in most of the game 1s, where one person gets a bounty and the other person gets a win. It's pretty normal as we head into King Dynasty. Xing Dynasty. I think it's Xing Dynasty. Crackle, Spud, Marin, Not Young Me, and we got to open up another spot. So this will be a 70% fixed game.
Why is there? Oh, did somebody leave the group?
No, I just think we didn't add the extra spot yet. Crackle's not realizing.
Crackle, come on, add the spot.
Someone will surely get this sorted.
See, there's a Crackle.
Maybe he just doesn't want Landon to play with them anymore.
Doesn't want Landon to play. Like, I've had enough of you, Landon.
There he goes. He got it figured out.
Yay.
All right, here
First
we
turn
go.
and suicides into
Qing Dynasty.
I will say I was pretty impressed with the King John play there.
Yeah, I think it
pretty
was
good.
played like perfectly.
Almost perfectly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The-
I think Marin could have won the game, to be honest. They had enough troops to kill Crackle. It would have been tight, but they had enough troops to kill Crackle, set and turn, then take a 70 there.
It's always a question for later, but sure, he had his reasons.
Yeah.
He's a good player.
Marin's a very calculated individual.
Uh-huh.
Risk-wise, so he's not going to take too many risks. Like, he's not going to take a ridiculous amount of risks.
Yeah.
If I remember.
King John is already likely to advance.
Correct.
Solid player for sure.
Okay, so we're in Qing Dynasty. The way the wall works is if you're attacking north to south and the defender has at least 3 troops on it, they get an extra defending die. But if you're attacking south to north, it has no effect. So that's how the wall works on this board.
So the wall is like one big continuous capital if you're attacking from north to south.
That's right. It's like a cap underneath the wall. Doobie J, the first semifinal went well. Math 2 Law won it. Plasma got second, maybe?
Yeah, I got second. I'm trying to.
Who was third?
Who was?
Surely I remember this.
I'm drawing a blank.
Dog Sergeant was fourth for sure.
Yeah, dogs had 10. Fourth.
I'll pull it up. Braidamite? Is it Braidamite?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Braidamite.
Yep. Yeah, he had it.
Braidamite had
early. He got it.
15. Braidamite won game 1 and then got a kill in game 2 for 15.
He didn't get bounty in game 1?
No, just a kill. He got just the win in game 1 and then the kill. And he killed you in game 2.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Okay, so let's see how these bonuses line up. No
Does
bonuses
Marin
taken yet?
go for that Manchuria bonus at the top and remove Spud's 4?
Yeah, does he find a way to let Spud out of there? Or does he go for it?
I think there's a way. I mean, you attack down with the 4 and then pull your 2 down and then fist bump and Spud can...
Well, I think he's got to go through... He can't go through the top. Right? He's got to let him go through the bottom.
Yeah, he's got to pull the 2
there.
then he takes 2. Spud takes 2 attacks and gets out of there.
I like how he executed that. Now he's forcing Spud to go into Mongolia if Spud opts to.
Or Spud can move his 4 into the Manchuria bonus. That'd be really interesting.
If that makes sense. If if green moves their 3 down, no, green should be moving their 3 down if they want.
Yeah, it should be moving it left. It should work out.
Yeah, and then it would open up Spud to be able to attack up with his 4, and then attack down 1 territory with his 4, and then pull that in, and then
it should be
great.
Let me know if background voices come in. I'll mute.
They're pretty low. While I'm here, finals game same setup, 3 games, points as normal, top 3, bottom 3. Yep. So top 3 scores in the England final will be England team 1, the bottom 3 will be England team 2. The only difference for finals for the nations that don't have 6 players signed up is there will be no bots in finals. So.
Yeah, the thing is, I don't. Yeah. Okay.
Spud takes Manchuria.
No.
Why did he take the extra territory? Oh, he had to not go through the 3. Yeah.
I mean, for the green.
It's either sit there and risk getting rolled or hit the 1 territory.
Yeah.
I would have rolled green's 3 because green didn't give me a path to get out of the bonus.
True. Green had a chance to move out of there.
It was what, a 5v3? Or whatever?
It was attacking. Maybe Spud's concerned as to which side of the wall has the extra defending dice as to why he didn't attack the 3. Maybe that's why.
I think it was a 5v3. Or what? It wasn't 100% roll that he had on it.
I think he's
No,
thinking
no.
the 5 from
Could've added
below.
2 to the 7.
The 5 from
could've
below
added
could have
2
come
to-
up.
Yeah, he could have. That was
I
the
see.
4 to start, and so he could have
Gotcha.
added all that to and hit the 3, and then he attacked with his 4v1 that was guaranteed already,
Yeah.
and pulled that in. But maybe Spud's wondering which way the wall is for the extra troop, and that's why he didn't roll that.
That's possible.
I don't think Spud.
He may be worried about what that white 5 stack's going to do.
I think Spud knows.
Yeah, I don't know where the white 5 stack goes here.
What?
What's John mad about?
Who was mad?
John was like gave
okay.
that mad face.
John wants that bonus that's with the white 3 in it.
I thought John had the bonus on the left. What's his plan?
Yeah,
Oh, he wants, yeah.
I think he wants both.
He wants the Zeely +4 there right next to the wall.
What? John is.
He's not getting both.
John's gonna have to settle for the +3, which is a really nice bonus to have because it's +3.
Yeah, +3 on this map's not too bad.
So Spud takes that bonus now.
Yep.
The one big time negative about having that
But
bonus is you have to attack
probably
them.
the second worst bonus on the map.
The one that
I would
Spud's
say
taking?
I would say the worst one is. Oh,
What is he doing? Why was he
So-
pointing down?
the one that
Was he checking to see which way the walls
I think he
get
would
the extra troop?
possibly, or he was just seeing his connections options that he had from there.
So the one bonus that I think is worse is that +3 that has 8 territories in it.
Yeah, that's a tough one. No one's taken that out, I
What?
don't think
Which
yet.
+3 that has 8 territories? Which
That
one?
bottom right, Liang Jiang.
That's a +3. I thought that was a +5.
Nope.
+3. The +5 is on the left side of the bottom.
Wow.
Yeah.
Some of these bonuses in Risk just don't make any sense.
Yeah.
Like there's an Arctic Circle bonus that has 20 territories for a +6.
It's like when they get
Like,
impossible to hold, they're like, whatever, we'll just put whatever number on it. No one's gonna try this.
Yeah, random number generator. This thing.
I think there's probably a reason not to put a giant number, and the reason being,
Ooh, Crackle hits a Marin too. I think that was his easiest card.
Yeah, I think his cheapest card. Aside from Breaking King John, which
He's gonna signal these guys to get out of the way of his 7.
or give me cards. One of those two.
Okay. Marin gets his troops up into his bonus. This is the most cleanly we've seen the bonuses taken, I believe, so far in the tournament, without someone having a big issue. But Not Young Me does have a big issue here, right?
Like, get your 8 out of my bonus.
Because
if I
King
recall
John.
right, I think it's
King
all but
John's like, hit
10
me, bro.
on this map.
Say that again?
I was saying, if I recall right, I think it's all but 10 on this map.
Territories?
Or maybe it was.
That's
maybe
possible.
It could have been all but 11. I can't remember which.
Yeah.
It would have been interesting if Young Me's like, you want that bonus? Okay, I'll just remove your +3, take that for myself, and move my 7 out. But then
That's true. He could go hit that 3 on the other side. But that would end very ugly.
Yeah, I don't think John would take too kindly to that.
Yeah.
He'd end both of their games right away.
Yeah, 25 of 35 plasma is what you need. So 10 territory, all but 10.
All but 10? Okay.
Yeah.
Is John gonna try to kill?
It looks like it.
He doesn't have the 10.
It's not 100%, so he rolls that first if he wants to.
He's just lining
Or
it
he's-
up.
Okay. Lining
He's
it
like,
up,
the
and
Young
also,
Me, no, I'm not going to let you have that bonus.
yeah,
Oof.
obviously he's not going to let him have it.
Not gonna take kindly to
Kill
that.
Marin if
The
Marin does not have a trade.
problem is not young me can punish him and just take him out of that corner if he's got cards.
Yeah.
And feed himself, but also
Also interesting, they're the two with points right now, so everybody else is loving that those two are fighting each other.
Marin is looking like a fish right now too.
His 5 at the bottom helps.
If has a trade, he could kill Marin pretty easily.
If who does?
If Youngmi has a trade, he could easily kill Marin.
You think? He's got to get through 23.
Yeah,
the trade's only. Well, yeah, if he has a 10 trade, maybe.
Yeah, it depends on the trade. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
depends on the trade.
He's got to take out 18 up top.
So my game on this map, I had a 5 that spawned in that little pocket in the bottom, a 4 that got trapped between red and white, and so I ended up losing 9 troops.
Yeah, you're inside of everybody's bonus. Yeah.
Yeah, and having to roll stacks to even get a +2 or whatever it is. And it's just, I was so dead after on spawn, dead on arrival, as I'd like to
Marin gives a fist bump to King John. I don't know why he rolled into that spot though. He's like lining up.
I think he gave a fist bump to Youngmi.
Oh, okay.
Because he's clearing out the way for Youngmi to take that bonus.
Gotcha. I thought he looks like he's lining up King John to kill Marin.
Why would he leave the 3 there? We're positioning it so that he can kill Youngmi if Youngmi doesn't have cards.
Oh, down there. I see it.
Maybe just to save that position.
No, Youngmi has cards.
Or maybe he just didn't realize it was there. It's gone for sure, right?
What's John mad about?
Because he still hasn't moved the 7 out of that other bonus. I think they're just going to have to agree to disagree. No one's holding that bonus this game.
I think John either breaks them or hits it.
I mean, it would make sense for John's game to break him anyway.
Yeah, breaking
because
would make more
sense.
Because
the stack is not open towards John in any way.
Yeah.
Except for Youngmi could just suicide into John out of anger. But that I don't think Youngmi's going to throw his game.
He could also take out that external 5. That would be really his retaliation he could do. But not much.
Really kind of interesting how hard John is pushing for that bonus.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like
oh, is this the break? Or is he rolling the 7? Or neither. I think he was just trying to threaten to see what he could get away with, was probably the logic there.
Aaron's not in a position to break. Spud definitely can't. Green is going to have him on both sides. Green, oh
boy.
Here it comes.
It's not easy. 5 on 4 and you got a 3 to clean it up. 3 on 3.
Blitzed that? Come on.
Oh, does not get the slow roll.
What a kill feed for both players.
Feeds it to Marin?
Oh, yeah.
Marin's got an annoying path to get
it. Yeah, a little bit.
It's not an easy path. He needed a trade. Apparently he doesn't have one.
Oh, he doesn't have... Well, what he does is he goes through Not Young Me's 7.
He's got to get the kill, right? That's a free 5 points.
Right. He goes through Not Young Me's 7, and he'll have plenty to kill Landon, and then he'll set. And,
yeah, that'll help. Then can he kill Crackle?
Where's Set's at?
Well, it's fixed.
Oh, right.
Oh boy.
And that's
It was
going to
gonna
be tight.
double set.
Oh, okay.
He should be able to kill
And
Crackle.
yes, he can kill him.
Yeah, should be an easy kill.
So I'm guessing I missed the fact Crackle probably tried to kill Landon, but failed.
That's correct. That's exactly what happened.
It was not well executed.
It was gonna have to be very fortunate, basically.
Well, yeah, and he didn't slider the end when it was a equivalent roll.
Okay, so he kills Crackle.
Or sorry, not slider.
They have enough
random
troops to take
random
the
roll.
70.
He needed the random roll with his 3 first.
Ooh, okay.
And that's the
Okay,
70 for
so-
Marin.
So, yeah, I was putting it in the
We're
wrong
on
place.
18 points. Kill on Crackle and a kill on Landon.
So Marin and King John are through. That is 2 very, very strong players.
Oh
through.
yeah, those two are going to be on U.S. national teams.
Yep. Not young me.
Both mobile players, by the way.
Sitting
out
at
to mobile
5
players.
points. Depending on the spawn, is
It's kind of
gonna
a
be
4-player
likely
game for
to
one spot.
hope to feed the game. With it,
Yeah.
So take a bounty, feed the game to Marin or King John.
Yeah, he would love to see even one of them sweep it. He would love to see that.
Yeah. So I did not like Crackle's play at all.
Yeah, it was just going to be. It was too risky.
It was
And then not execute. Didn't slow roll.
It was risky. Didn't execute, and now now he's in a world of hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Who is the player that has 0 points that ends up getting 18 this game?
Yeah, I mean we've seen it
Who
happen a
you got?
lot. We've seen it happen a lot. In fact, Landon did it in one of his matches. He came in with 0 in the last game and was able to finish second in the group. So we've seen it a lot. Spud's wins have been the 70% game. The 70% fixed game has been Spud's wins, I think, in each round. So
He didn't have the spawn to do that this time.
Okay, so we're in Stockholm here. There are a couple of choke points on the map. As you guys can see, there's kind of 3 islands around it and then a center island. We expect to see some bonuses being taken here early. You did that in the quarterfinal to get through after having 0? Yeah, we've seen it a few times.
Wait, who? Oh, yeah. You should have seen how many bonuses I took. I took the +5 in the bottom left. I took a +6, and then I took and didn't hold a +4.
Yeah, if you want to do, I mean, you can go bonus hungry for sure.
I had to go aggressive. That was my only chance.
Yeah, your guys' game was pretty
I had
wild.
to win it. I had to win it with. Well, I guess if I won it, I got a bounty, but.
Yeah, you basically had to win.
Yeah, I had to win, which meant I had to have high troop count, and it did pay off. Amongst other factors. Anyway, it's interesting that Not Young Me decides to go for that. I thought he might go for the +4 because I thought that would be a little easier. He would have had to knock. Well, Marin has the 2 on the left. Still not enough.
Don't blitz the 2v1s.
He's only Marin's only going to generate +4. He's not late in turn order. So I think Marin goes for that +3 in the top left first, and then works his magic in that +5 next. And it would appear that is what he is likely to do.
Yeah, Marin's going to take the bridge bonus. That's a +3.
Yep, +3, and he's got a lot of territories in the bottom +5, so I expect to see Marin either take the +4, depending on if that still lives next, or take the +5. Because it could, I mean, there is a 3 and a 2 in there, so he may opt for the other position, and also that would spread him out.
What's Spud going for?
Oh, right, Spud, another horrible spawn. Okay.
I
Well,
think that makes the most sense for him.
Yep.
Ooh, bad rolls. Really bad rolls.
Yeah, Plasma had some perfect
probably
rolls
worse
over
than his
here in
though,
his
guys.
game.
Oh my
Oh,
word. This is painful. I think the game has already decided Spud's not going to win this.
yeah, that seemed like almost frustration at that point.
Yeah, that's so bad. That's very unfortunate.
When I took it, I took it in 2 turns, but I had literally perfect dice for.
Yeah.
So I
You
started
took out
with,
6 troops without losing a troop. 2 2s
I
and
think I
2 1s.
started with a 7 or 8, and yeah, I hit a 2, didn't lose a troop. Hit another 2, didn't lose a troop. Hit 2 or 3 1s, didn't lose a troop.
Yeah, that's the way you want to do it. Do think it's
Yeah,
important to point out Marin Brombat and Landon, 2 of the youngest kind of superstars of Risk, both here in the semifinals of the U.S. I think they're both under like 16. They may be both around 16 years old. So
they're not even eligible for drivers.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Landon is 13.
Okay.
Or as he says, almost 14.
And Marin's maybe like 15, something like that. So.
I don't know Marin's age.
Yeah. Very young. Both very young superstars of Risk here.
I bet you if you took the average age of the people in this that made this far, they're probably about 30, so they're definitely outliers.
Up there, yeah.
Not young mean, not the youngest in the group. Because he's listed as not young, as you can see there.
Yeah.
So I've seen what he looks like. I'd say he's probably early to mid-30s, somewhere in there.
Oh, okay. We'll do the age guessing game later.
Shoot.
Marin takes an interesting bonus. We haven't seen that bonus held a lot in these games.
I think based on positioning, I think King John's got the best position on the entire board right now.
We think King John and Marin will work together there. They're also the 2 with the points and already through that are over there on the right side. No way Marin holds both of those bonuses though, right?
It'd be interesting, if they were like, we think that this for this X player is the best player that be on the team, so we're gonna gang up on the rest of the board to feed X player the game so that they can advance with us. That'd be an interesting tactic.
Yeah, we'll see how they play it out and see if we can tell.
I think I'm way too complicated thinking for that actually to be the case, because
I understand Spud's delay. I don't like it. I think his chances are shot, but no one was looking to necessarily take that bonus yet. Marin has no need to break him.
Yeah.
And
he was going for territory, I think.
Yeah, but nah. Nor does King John. I think he was. I think he was worried about being in multiple positions, because he's so weak.
Yeah, he went. Well, he's seeing that the bonuses are going to surround him when he takes that bonus, so he's worried about not having an external at that point.
If King John and Marin decide that they want Spud on the team,
it's entirely possible they could force it.
They have a perfect kill guard on Spud and let him survive and get strong.
Sure.
Yeah, but it's entirely possible. They could both play Kingmaker.
Yeah. I don't think that Merritt and John would be thinking that way. They'd probably be like, I want to win this group. Screw everybody else.
Hot Buns, I think the English lobby is also very young. Risky Cam, I think, is really young. So I think the English and the U.S. are probably two of the youngest.
There's a lot of really good young players across the world that play Risk. Like, really good.
I know Kublai is 16.
I don't think that 31's decrepit, though, just to be clear. I don't think that that's decrepit.
31, holy cow, what?
Yeah, Chad's also really young here.
And
we're on to?
He's got to roll it.
Please win this. You deserve this.
Oh, we got it. You. Clean roll.
Thank you. It's about time he got something good.
He does have that position on the left, which could be helpful, especially if he can take Landon out of that left side.
Like Marin and King John are looking to play ball.
Yeah, we'll see how they play.
I wonder. Oh, that is interesting. If they are deciding to help Bud advance, that is,
or at least not break him one way or another. Allow him to have a chance.
Yeah, and they may not break anybody.
Whether they kill guard him or whether they weaken the other players. There's different levels of king making per se.
Yeah.
There's the I'm not gonna do anything. I just am gonna let you have your chances. And then there's the ensuring you go through.
If this was an actual game, Spud would be the first one to die.
Yeah, I think
pretty much.
I think that's probably true.
And one of these strongest players would be breaking him right now.
If King John or if Marin needed points, yes.
The problem is if Spud just doesn't get killed, that's not good enough, right? He's got to find a way to get a bounty out of this.
He has to get killed.
Yeah. He's got to get at least one bounty, and preferably not Young Mees if he's going to get one.
This is interesting. Crackle decided to break Landon.
Mm-hmm. And we get a break from King John on Not Young Me.
Oh, it does. This was just a conspiracy theory, but I really do think Marin
has a line. He can do it. Does he do it? He's got a 2 connected to a 1, so he just needs to add 2 troops there.
Oh my goodness. Wow. This is interesting. It was like something I threw up, but it does look like they're trying to.
Could also be that Not Young Me gets pissed and
just starts hitting people.
Young Me would suicide into somebody.
He could take Spud's position out on the left.
He's gonna.
There it is. Look at that.
He breaks Crackle.
Okay, so this is to no one's advantage. Yeah. I understand why he broke Crackle, but
Crackle gives the yawn emote.
Young Me is trying to keep himself in the lead, prevent Crackle.
So the problem. So this is my opinion with respect to the dynamics between Crackle and Landon. They should absolutely be working fully together at allowing each other to be as strong as possible. Not Young Me is sort of on your team in a way for a little bit. The only thing is that he doesn't have anywhere to hit. So
the psychology going into the players that have not qualified and will not advance unless they get scores is very interesting.
Yeah, and part of why I say Not Young Me could be sort of on that side is because of the positioning of Spud. If it weren't that, then I think Not Young Me would.
Well, Not Young Me just needs to make sure that Landon, Spud, and Crackle don't get a bounty. He's great with the status quo. So Spud takes out the 1? I think so.
It would be interesting, like, if Young Me removed Spud's exteriors so that Spud had to hit Marin.
I like it. I like that play.
Yeah, I think that's the right play. I think Not Young Me messed up not taking Spud out of that left side.
Landon is going to be out of this soon. All that has to happen is breaks.
Yeah, he's not protected at all.
Yeah, I'm surprised that his +5 didn't get broken. I think Blue broke Landon because that was like, I don't really have a card.
It's possible we'll see some of that for sure in the finals.
The other thing to note is none of the players, except maybe Crackle on the top and Not Young Me on the top, have any real chance of doing any weakening to the key,
Other players, yeah.
To the key players who are already through. So those players are going to get very, very strong.
Yeah. That's the risk, I think, for Spud, even though he's not being broken.
John skipped
Card skipped.
Huh.
Wow.
Landon wants everybody to card skip. Also, Crackle would love
pretty
that.
much unkillable right now.
By far strong enough to do that. And
what is Young Me doing? What is he doing?
Hitting Crackle hard.
Why?
Don't know.
You're just enticing a suicide. Crackle has a bigger set. He could kill you. He's lined up to do so.
He must feel wronged by Crackle at some point.
What did Crackle do?
I don't know. I don't recall anything, but that's the only explanation there.
There's no alliances in these settings.
No.
Right? Okay, because I'm like thinking if he's not doing his alliance.
Could also not realize what's going on with Spud.
The break from Landon of Crackle, he must be feeling teamed up on right now.
Crackle is getting teamed on. I don't know why, but this is like
maybe everyone's mad at Crackle for the failed kill last round.
Oh, maybe that could make sense. But then maybe Landon senses, people are teaming on it. I want to be on this team that does that because maybe I can benefit from this.
Yeah,
I think there's some buddy going between Marin and King John with respect to Spud. I think that's very
clear. Absolutely. I can see that now. I was just throwing that as a crazy theory, but now there's definitely something.
King John card skips, so if he gets killed, it doesn't. One, it makes him stronger later, but also if he gets killed, it doesn't turn into a set, right? So there's that, and there's also the fact that he added troops blocking any entrance to where to where Spud is. So I mean, Spud is being fed this game, or fed.
He's being kept alive. I don't know that he's being fed a bounty yet.
Right.
I think it'd be really tough still for Spud to get a bounty.
Though,
Spud could get Young Me's bounty.
He's being fed a bounty. He's being fed the game because the others keep infighting.
Right. See, I think it looked like for a little while that Landon and Not Young Me were maybe going to work together a little bit. And maybe they still are.
Is Young Me going to get killed by Crackle right now?
It looks like he's going to try. Crackle does know that the tiebreaker would be Not Young Me for 5 points. No.
Yeah, the thing about that, Crackle, I think, is also smart enough to realize that if he does that, then Spud just kills him.
Yeah, he can't line up the kill for Spud while he
does
it.
Spud owns the tiebreaker there, and then Spud advances over all of them.
He can only do that if he can also take out Spud's center position. That'd be the only time. Oh,
yeah.
King John hits Marin. And Marin gives the questioning face. Like, I thought we were good.
I think he's just taking a card. Didn't really care where.
Marin's like laughing.
Okay, Not Young Me. Not Young Me not partnering with Landon, I can confirm. As a
heck? This Spud could just like clean up all of these players.
So I think
this game is over.
I think Not Young Me's maybe feeding that to Marin. Not Young Me was trying to feed that to Marin, I think.
That's a possibility.
Poor Landon. I feel really bad for Landon.
Yeah, he got hit hard.
He's getting smashed this entire thing. Feel bad.
Feel bad for him. Feel bad for Not Young Me. He got broken. Feel bad for Crackle. I mean, it's
feel bad for all of them for not recognizing they need each other.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Spud is like being like, I'm going to kill all these people.
Because of the Spud situation, Not Young Me needed to work with both. Crackle needed to work with both, and Landon needed to work with both. And sorry to say it, but you had to hit you had to hit Marin and King John. They had to be weakened.
Now, here's the thing. Marin could have completely
Alright,
fed
Marin
that
takes
to
the
Spud.
kill.
He could have fed that bounty to
And you
Spud, but he
eliminated
doesn't. He takes the
the guy
bounty.
that was winning for me is now eliminated. But you had a great run. Congratulations.
He's not eliminated completely. He'll get to play in the consolation final and still has a chance to make Team 3.
Oh yeah,
So,
yeah, I forgot that. But yeah,
He doesn't need to feed the bounty to Spud.
Well, he could have just left that though, and Spud would have got the 5. Spud
Can you
still has to
imagine
get a
how-
bounty to get through.
But okay, so Spud's protected. Well, somewhat now.
But doesn't need to rush the bounty, is what I think Plasma's saying.
Sure, but he could have had a free one right
exactly. Spud can.
However,
Spud
he does
has
need to make
chances
sure
at
that Youngmies will not kill
either-
anybody.
either
So
just
if
winning
Spud's
or
going to take a
killing
bounty,
one of
he needs
them.
to take Youngmies right now.
I wouldn't be surprised if we see Black and Orange just go head to head after everyone else is dead.
I think Spud should add everything to that 15 and kill
basically.
Youngme right now, because Youngme's the only one that could prevent him from advancing right now if he doesn't die. So what's happened with Spud? What is he doing? What
Is that a card skip?
happened? Why? Why did he card skip?
That was a really weird card skip.
Maybe he's worried about Crackle.
He's thinking that makes it where Crackle can't kill him and get set in turn.
Maybe he's enticing Crackle to kill
I
Youngme
don't-
instead.
Yeah, I don't think Crackle had the.
So Crackle gets the kill this time?
Oh.
Does not get the kill this time.
You don't think he has enough? Does he have enough troops? I'm watching on this phone, so I really can't see.
He would
how
have
many
to
troops.
take the 4 up. He's gonna have a chance. Yeah, he got it.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
He
Okay,
could
so
also
now
consider.
Crackle just has to beat Spud.
He could also consider that King John. Well, King John could just kill him. Never mind.
Yeah, Crackle
I was
just
gonna
needs
say-
this to finish up with King John and Merritt getting the
King
rest of the
John
points, and
kills-
he's good.
Kills Spud, but can't clean up the entire board because he wouldn't set in turn. But I mean,
Crackle needs to
don't
figure out a
see
way.
any indication of him doing that. So
Not Young Me
I wonder-
eliminated from the
So
final
Crackle-
with that kill.
I like that move. He needs to get rid of as much of Spud as possible.
Agreed.
Spud card skipped. I think that was a huge mistake.
I agree.
It's gonna be much tougher to
But,
get a
like-
bounty now.
Yeah. I mean, if Marin and John are working together to get Spud through, then they need to start showing that right now by smashing Crackle as much as possible and feed him. The Spud.
Yeah, again, the Spud's got to get a bounty. Just staying alive is not the key.
You know, there could be. I don't know. He may
This
know
would be
that.
so interesting.
He
if
may
they're actually
know
working
that.
together.
One
I
of them
think King
weakens.
John's just
We'll see.
winning the game right now. I think he's just killing Crackle.
I mean, he can kill Crackle and not win. So it just depends on how he chooses to play it.
Yeah, he gets
he
the
may choose
trade
to
in
win again.
turn.
That's okay.
We'll see what happens from here. Could be interesting. King John gets the kill, goes up to 20 points. Marin at 23, King John at 20. Crackle winning the
Does he
tiebreaker
kill
with a direct
Spud?
bounty on Not Young Me.
Or does he kill Marin? He can't kill Marin.
He's
he kills
killing Spud.
He's got us out.
It's a tight roll. You got it.
He got good dice. So, buddy for a bit, and then
This
Not
eliminates
too much.
Spud from the final. He'll still be in the consolation final. King
Yeah.
John will go to 23 points, tied with Marin. Actually in first on the tiebreaker, and it'll be a final 1v1 that shouldn't last very long between King John and Marin here.
Oh.
But Crackle will go through. Crackle has earned a spot in the finals with that kill of Not Young Me. He got the direct bounty on Not Young Me, so he gets to advance.
I think Not Young Me kind of blew it there by attacking Crackle too much. Crackle was forced to kill him.
Marin will hit King John as much as he can, break as many bonuses as he can. King John's on 5 cards. That should be all she wrote.
King John looks to be a very fast mobile player, so it's not going to come down to faster mobile player.
Yeah, I think Marin's just trying to make it as annoying as possible and break as many bonuses as possible.
I think he
And cause many splits.
messed up leaving one that he didn't have to.
Yeah, left a
Leaving
bonus. Yeah.
Left a large one. But that's
Yep.
Yeah, Crackle, I think you played it actually exactly right.
I mean,
Good job, Crackle.
I think it was smart. You knew you had to get the kill on Not Young Me because that was the direct bounty for the tiebreaker. So I think you played it exactly right from that.
I have a question.
Yeah.
In relation to things, if somebody has head-to-head bounty, but not in game 3, and somebody gets a bounty in game 3, does the person that gets the bounty in game 3 have more points hypothetically if they have the same amount of points, or does head-to-head still factor in?
The first tiebreaker is head-to-head bounties. So no matter what, when those happened, whoever has the most head-to-head bounties on each other is the first tiebreaker.
I was wondering about that. Yeah. Okay, as it should be, honestly.
And that's it. King John will win. He'll get another 11 points there, so he'll finish at 34, winning the group, winning semifinal number 2. Fantastic play by King John overall. Marin comes in second at 23, and Crackle wins the tiebreaker on Not Young Me at 5 points. They will all 3 be in the national final. Not Young Me, aka Spud Top and Landon, will go to the consolation final where the top 3 players will make USA Team 3. So they still have a chance. But King John, Marin, and Crackle are officially on a USA team for the World Cup. If you see anyone, feel free to move them over. Plasma. Guess I can move Not Young Me. What's up, Not Young Me?
Yo.
Tough finish there, huh?
Well, game 3.
Yeah.
It's not a normal game if you're in the position you're in. So I kind of was commentating. My goal was to keep Landon. I mean, I like the guys, but I had to keep them.
Sure.
I had to keep them weak. So that's why when I got broke, I'm like, okay, well, if I'm broke, everyone that I need to lose this game needs to get broke as well.
Okay, that was the logic there.
Yeah, so what I tried to do was actually feed, obviously, the Landon kill, which Marin took, and then also feed my own kill so he could get the kill on me. When he didn't take the kill, that was the only thing that went wrong. So I needed him to kill me, kill Landon, kill me.
You needed who to?
I needed Marin to kill me
yes.
and Landon, and he only took the Landon kill. So
gotcha.
I took the risk. I was like, well, if he doesn't kill me, then
just depended on how he played it out. Yeah.
Yeah, and he took the Landon kill, but he got shit dice on it, and I think he would have.
Gotcha. So it limited what he could do after.
Yeah. Yep. So I needed him to take the kill on me, which would have then set him in again in turn, and then he could go off on Crackle.
Well, Marin owed me after that shit roll. That gave me all those bounties on game 2.
Yeah, I saw that. It was unfortunate, but that's risk.
Which roll, Crackle? Because you rolled a 3-on-3 and a 5-on-5. Was there a roll before that messed you up?
At that point, I just had to try for it. I rolled like a 20-something on 18.
Gotcha.
17.
It was the early roll.
18 troops.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, the first one. I lost a ton of troops on it, and it kind of ruined me from there.
Gotcha.
There he is.
We got King John in here. Played it very well tonight.
Yes, very, very well.
Yeah, good game, man.
Yeah, great game.
GG's, everyone.
Execution was phenomenal.
That's that mobile speed.
Hey, on mobile. Yeah, it's doable, right?
What's up?
Yeah.
John? Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's really well played.
You had a tight move that you had to make in Modern Spain, King John, to get the run there at the end. Were you pretty confident you had it?
Before I had my turn, I counted 37 territories, so I knew I had enough. It was just about the dice roll, and time because I wasn't going to get the set in turn. So I almost ran out of time.
Gotcha.
Marin. Yeah.
I thought maybe that you should have attacked right before, and then leaving a little, leaving say 3 troops behind or 4 troops, whatever would have been needed. That way you could have seen how your roll went
Yeah.
on that first one. But that was the only criticism I had on that pathing that I noticed.
I certainly was bummed there. I had a set on 3, so when you succeeded that 2v1, I was like, no. But happy for you, GG, man.
Thank you.
Hey, I have a question about that Spain game. I was commentating on that. Like, I saw Marin. It was a little bit risky because it wasn't 100%, but it probably would have happened. Why didn't you go for the crackle kill on Spain the turn before King John got it?
Are you talking to me about the kill on Crackle?
Yeah.
Well, I think it was Landon or Youngme either blocked the path with a 7. I think it was whoever was the turn before me.
Yeah, blocked it.
Yeah, they blocked it with a 7, so I'd have to go through a 7. I didn't have a stone on 3, so I couldn't do it.
Okay. I was wondering because I was like,
before that happened, I was debating that even if that didn't happen,
I think it was King John that put a 7 there in between.
I think it was Youngme.
Was it Youngme?
That was my 7.
Somebody.
I knew that was getting rolled right when there was 2 troops on the other side of it.
Well, even if you didn't put it there, then I don't think I had it. It would have been way too risky. I think it was less than like a 40% chance.
Okay, good
But
explanation.
GG's, everybody. I'm headed fishing, so.
Good job, King John.
You'll go catch a 20-foot long fish that actually is like 2 feet, but it becomes a 20-foot long
Yeah, just tell us all about it.
It runs by the story.
Hey,
Photoshop.
all of you guys, please pay attention to the pings I'm about to send you for scheduling your final and consolation final. If you can, I'd like to get that coordinated ASAP. So just keep an eye out for it.
Sounds good.
That not winners of this group, you still have a shot. So
That's right. Yeah, Not Young, Me, Spud, and Landon will all be in the consolation final, where the top 3 will make USA Team 3 next week.
I'm just glad I don't have to go through that. That would have been stressful.
Yeah, you're officially on a team, Marin. Congratulations.
Yeah, we'll play.
Yeah, Marin, that was
the one I
couple
actually found the hardest because I didn't want to like play favorites with like Spud, Crackle, Landon. I don't like anyone. So I just tried to not screw over anyone. I killed Landon because I thought someone else was going to do it anyway.
Yeah.
I thought I could maybe kill Youngme, but then I thought that I might screw him over, and I don't know if I had the time because I spent a long time like thinking I should do it.
No, I needed you to, Marin.
I appreciate you not doing that.
Wait, why were you?
I wanted you because I mean I was, as long as you killed me, then no one else with 0 points could kill me and win that tiebreaker, and then that would have set you in again. And so I was hoping, then in turn you could kill Crackle from there, and then hopefully run it.
Yeah, I have no clue about like any of the tiebreakers. I guess that's on me. But...
So yeah, it just looked weird the way I was playing it, but I needed you to actually kill me right after that. Otherwise, I knew Crackle could kill me.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not very knowledgeable about any of the tiebreaker rules or anything. I saw there's something in our like thread or whatever, but I didn't.
Yeah, I posted the tiebreaker rules in there, but I did.
Yeah, I didn't look at the breaker.
It's just on the direct bounties was your first tiebreaker, so that's why Not Young Me didn't want someone to be able to kill him.
Yeah, one thing to keep in mind, Not Young Me, is it's easier to pay attention to the tiebreakers that affect you than
it is hard to keep up with them all for everybody else.
Yeah, that don't affect you.
I gotta say, the reason
I know, but I was sitting on 3 cards with like 20 troops.
You're just hoping for it.
Yeah. I was like, well, yeah. If he's willing to take out Landon's 26, he's willing to take out my 20.
Yeah. I think there is a trick to it, and I think Marin played it really well because I would rather just everybody play it straight up like they would play a normal game. Versus like the sit to the side and a 1 stack to try to stay out of the way, because I think that messes it up even more. Like I'd rather just everyone play it straight up.
I try to play it like a normal game without screwing anyone over directly. So.
And that's the way I was playing it. But then once I think it was Crackle that broke me, because I think he was in the mindset of he can't have me strong as well.
Right.
I had 5 points.
I don't think I broke anybody actually.
I think.
I don't think I broke anyone except for the time I killed Landon.
Oh, you know what? It was Black. I think it was King John. Maybe.
King John broke you. Yeah.
Yeah, I broke Landon. I broke Landon once because I needed a card.
Retaliation.
It was Black. Yeah, Black. So Black broke me.
Yeah.
And so once I was broke, I was like, okay, well, I can't.
Guys, I can't
everyone else.
get too far. That makes sense.
Yeah. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it sucks when you have to play it non-traditionally, but I guess you got to play the tiebreaker rules.
That's the downside of having 3.
For sure. Yeah, I think the key is the people that are already through playing it that way. Now it'll completely change when we're country versus country because it won't be like you're trying to keep people on your team kind of scenario. So it'll be a little different in how those dynamics work.
Yeah, the way that you got playing Marin and King John made me question whether you guys were trying to get Spud through. But
yeah, we were curious.
Yeah,
No,
it really looked like that.
Over, so I didn't want to
Both of y'all fist bumped both at the same time. Both of y'all. I mean, it was like they want Spud in.
No, I wasn't trying to play favorites. I mean, I don't know if it seemed like.
Well, what it seemed like was not Kilgard, but it just not ruining his chances for sure. Whereas he was an easy kill per se. So keeping him weak logically could have made sense.
And his
I
card
was
skip at
surprised
the
you guys
end
let him get that bonus.
Card skipping at the end made no sense to me, and I think he had an opportunity to kill. I think Young Me. He had a strong.
Yeah, I thought Spud was going to take that kill ahead of me. I was like, oh shit, my tournament's over.
Yeah.
He didn't do it.
I didn't understand why he didn't take that.
Maybe he had like a kind of technical glitch or something.
He was being guarded,
know.
and I would have had the confidence to go for it.
The card skip almost looked like a technical glitch, just the way it all happened.
Yeah, I think he had an issue. He must have had something.
Yeah, it looked like that's not something Spud would usually like. Maybe take 30 seconds to figure out the pathing and then go for a kill because he's fast enough to do that. But I think that there was something wrong.
Well, it could have been. It could have been that he wasn't going to trade in on that. Yeah, he would have got the kill on me, but I had the kill on him first. So maybe he knew that in a tiebreaker scenario. Again, I don't even know what the rule is.
Yeah.
If there's a tie on, one kill, one game, the other kill on the other game. So maybe he knew that killing me would weaken him. He wouldn't.
Game 3 has priority over game 2, and game 1 doesn't matter.
No, so direct bounties are direct bounties. So if there's a direct bounty on, you each have one on each other, it just cancels it out, and we go to tiebreaker 2, which is most overall bounties.
Which would have been a tie.
Yeah, and also
is that what you were asking?
Yeah, so it would have been. So then it would have been 1-1 still.
Yep, tiebreaker 3 is most bounties over the group winner, which neither of you had.
Mm-hmm.
And then what's the tiebreaker for? Like the most.
Number 4 is most points in game 3. Most points in game 3.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, him killing you would have given him the advancement.
Most bounties in game 3.
Most points.
Spud was, I would have taken that kill on Young Me immediately because it was very unlikely Krakow could get to you if he did that. So I'm like, I don't know.
Well,
we
could probably go to his Twitch feed after and figure out.
Yeah, check it out.
We might just hear a bunch of cursing, like why the hell is this happening? Why can't I do this?
So someone pull it up. Just tell us what he's saying.
We'll even raid Spud after this for sure. If you guys will definitely pay attention to the USA thread, I'm gonna ping you guys so that we can start getting the final schedule. It's really hard when we're down to this few people, so just try to communicate as much as you can.
Yeah,
well played by everybody involved.
Yeah, those were really 3 good games. Really good games.
Yeah.
I kind of gave game 2
away
to Marin, but
for the game 2, I appreciate it.
Yeah, game 2
welcome,
ended up ugly based off the rolls from Crackle, but the other 2 played
that
very
happens,
normal.
Crackle, right there.
Sure.
That's what my first game with the round that I got eliminated. Everybody had hope, except for the player that won the game.
Yeah. Well, all right. Anyway,
cool, guys.
Good game, guys. I'm gonna get out of here.
All right, GG everyone.
All right, so that's a wrap on U.S. semifinal number 2. We'll go raid Spud on the way out of here. Thanks, everybody. The final schedule, we've started posting the final schedule already for the nations that have got it coordinated, so you can go check. We're going to have 20 national finals next week. People from all over the world playing. Should be a ton of fun. Games start, as of now, they start Tuesday night U.S. time, which would be Wednesday UTC, I think, for everybody else. But we've got games all week. We've got help from multiple broadcasters that'll be helping us broadcast the finals as everyone tries to make their national team. A week from Monday, we will be announcing, a week from tomorrow, we will have our World Cup draw showing which nations are playing other nations. So look forward to that. And we've got our spots to earn for 20 nations this week. We're going to have 36 national teams playing in the World Cup, so national/regional teams. So it should be awesome. Thanks, everybody, and we will, I think, raid Spud as long as he's still going. Yeah, we'll raid Spud on the way out. Make sure we give him a GG's. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. I'm at Mitch on Wrist, streaming live on Twitch and posting on YouTube. Until next time, may your dice be nice. See you guys.